told you try hard enough, and you know what, Ken? I'm going to try pretty hard today.
Well, I just saw that beautiful roll right there at Show 7.
Absolutely. Being a non-aerobatic airplane, there are other challenges to it, being that it's not designed to do this. But you know what? We work with what we got, and...
Arkansas from behind and to the left here for the C-130J Super. Take a look as the aircraft goes into a bend turn. They're going to reposition for a couple of passes for us here today. Now, this is a fairly large airplane, Ken, with a wingspan of around 132 feet. And to put that into some perspective, that's in fact longer than the first flight of the Wright brothers in 1903 at Kill Devil Hill in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. That flight lasted about 10 to 12 seconds and 112 feet. The entirety of that flight by Will and Orville Wright could have...
Requirements, lowers operating and support costs, and provides life cycle cost savings over earlier C-130 models. Now, compared to older C-130s, and we're going to get a demonstration of this afternoon, the J model climbs faster and higher, flies farther at a higher cruise speed, and takes off and lands in a much shorter distance. And look at this zoom climb, Luke, demonstrating how you get out of a hostile territory very, very... No airshow really seems complete without that distinctive...
American service as the final stage of a three-phase process to ramp up our new Vincent Aviation cadets to the frontline fighters. Think the P-51 Mustang or the Chancellor F-4U Corsair, just to name a few. But it was from the terrible Texans, the U.S. Army Air Corps, the AT-6 Texan. It was also known as the SNJ by the United States Navy and the Marine Corps, and of course...
It's so fast I can't even get it in the camera.
flight, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present.
After a long winter of no flying and perform these kind of high energy, high G type maneuvers, you got to work up to it, build up what we call G tolerance, so that they can withstand these maneuvers. Oftentimes, our airshow pilots are going from positive to negative to positive Gs, sometimes within a matter of seconds. Can you imagine your blood rushing to your leg?
I want you to watch Rennie Price now as he works his way to the back stretch of the aerobatic box. Right back on the stall turn as he now dives for altitude once again. There's 190, 200, 220 miles an hour as he picks up our show line once more. He's going to work his way around. Look at the incredible roll rate. Oh, there's a hard G pull as he works his way. A couple points of an 8-point hesitation roll on the down line. Judged by your round of applause, Oregon, how do you like Rennie Price so far?
Speed as he dives down towards his target. Right about here, he pulls back on the stick and recovers, giving you a good look at those dive speed rates on the trailing edge on both wings, on the doblets. Side of the helicopter.
Also the Grumman Hellcat, an airplane that ultimately went on to replace the Grumman F-4F, the wireless knots inbound from the right. That was the airplane kit. There's Mitsubishi 600 in the Japanese.
As we recover these airplanes, we want to say thank you to Recology Western Oregon. Employee-owned and community-driven, invites you to reach new heights. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and recologize for a cleaner, brighter tomorrow.
Metro Air Show, Columbia Distributing, has been distributing everyone's favorite beverages throughout Washington and Oregon since 1953. Also, a big thanks to the city of McMinnville, also to Yamhill County as well, for their ongoing support of one of the greatest community events here in the region, and a big highlight for many each and every year. Well, as our World War II aircraft recover out in front of us, Kim Hildebrand.
300. Now you can take a look at power efficient airshow.
Airplane that is awesome for going from point A to point B and have a little.
Right. For the carrier grade. Stop.